This story all started one day when I was in middle school. I had to tinker real bad, you know. So I raised my hand. And asked the teacher if I could go use the bathroom. And she said, "No, you can't. You have to wait 20 minutes. You know the rules." I was very upset, but I sat back down and I drew a picture. It was a picture of the teacher, and she was peeing all over herself. Well, she called me. She says, "Eric," that's my name, Eric. And I says, "Yes, teacher." She says, "What are you drawing? Bring that up here." So I take the picture up to her. I knew I was in trouble. She was peeing on herself, but I gave it to her, and she said, "What is this? Oh, is this a stick figure with water coming out of it? What is this?" And she made me take art classes. Anyways, I took art classes for about 5 years, and I got a scholarship to go to college for art. So I would just like to thank my teacher. I would like to say, "Teacher, I would like to meet you again." This story begins when I signed into Twitter one day, and someone had sent me about 12 direct messages. So I go check my email and see who it was. And it was this cute chick that I had liked from one of my classes. So I asked her out on a date, and she wanted to go out to eat. So we went out to eat. And when we got the bill, she didn't even attempt to pay for any of it. And this was a pretty nice restaurant we went to. I would say it was about $110 just for me and her to eat. And she didn't even try to pay once. Anyways, I drove her home knowing I was gonna get some booty tonight, you know. But we get to her house, she doesn't even kiss me on the cheek. She gets out and she says in a weird voice,
"Thank you so much for dinner. I'll see you later."
She cut a huge fart, and then she slammed the door right in my face. I tell you what, I was pretty upset. So crazy lady who farted in my face. I'd probably still date you if you let me. But until you return my calls, let's not meet again. One time when I was a little kid, I was about 8 years old, I was in the park playing, and I was just running and jumping, you know what little kids do. Anyways, I went over to the jungle gym, and there was a bigger boy on it, and he was like, "I'm not moving." And I said, "That's fine, we can play together, I don't even care." So I'm playing on the jungle gym and I'm climbing, and I look up, and my mouth is wide open when I look up, and wouldn't you know it, right when I look up, with my mouth wide open, he spitting a big nasty loogie right down into my mouth. It went right in me, and I was like, ugh. I was crying. I went running to my mama, I was crying, and I spit back at him, but I don't think I hit him, and I went home crying, and I stayed in, and I didn't go out for 2 weeks after that. So, Mr. Jungle Jim spit in my mouth, man. Let's never meet again.